Hello and welcome to this short presentation of my prototype called Gaijins. Gaijin is a game for 1 to 4 players, 12 years and older, and for games of around 90 minutes. It has the main mechanics of pick and deliver and back building. This game I've developed on Tabletop Simulator, a digital prototype, and I presented a physical prototype of the first version of this game in 2023 at the Toulouse Game Festival, where around 20,000 participants visited. And I won the prize in the expert category. Let's have a look at it on Tabletop Simulator to have a bit more context about the game. So here on Tabletop Simulator, you see the overall game. The story of the game is that you are heroes representing clans that are asked by the master of the kingdom to support them into facing the invasion. Basically, humans are invading your kingdom and you need to protect it. I will show you how a round is made, more or less, so that you can have a feeling of how the game is played. So basically, at the beginning of the game, what happens is we start a new moon phase. Moon phase is represented here. It's basically the number of turns that we need to do. So here I move to the next phase, which is a full moon. I turn the constellation. And I've got, for the merchant cards, they will be impacted by -1 modifier. So this is quite important because it can boost or it can affect with a bonus or malus the cards that you own. So do I have merchant cards within my team? Here I've got a card there. There's a seal at the bottom right, and it's the seal of a tier. So it's not the merchant one, so it's not affected by the modifier. Then what happens is, to represent time that just passed by, we slide all the cards down. So to slide the cards down, basically we just do like this, yeah? We slide the cards down. For each card that I slide down, we will analyze. If it is a blue card, nothing happened. The card disappears basically. If it is a black card, the tile is flipped. So here we see that this tile there, represented by this token, has been affected. So I will flip it. Basically, the invader has not been stopped in time and he literally burned the place down. And this is what we see there. And to put the place back in place, we will have to go and we will have to spend some of the resources that are required. So it needs different kind of ability. Speaking of abilities, you can see them on your player board. On the left side, you got stealth and physical attack. Those are used to defeat the invaders. Then you got the scroll, which is used to convert your defeat. So basically, when you defeat or you help the population, you keep the card and you can flip the card, basically convert it into victory point. This is quite important for the end game. Then in blue, the resources, the number of resources that you can gather. In yellow, the speed for your movement. In beige here or cream, the stock, how many cards can you keep in your hands, and then life in green and armor in black. This is helpful because sometimes you will have to defeat monsters that are way stronger than you and you might lose against them. What happened next? So we've done this, we flipped the card. Now we need to draw more cards. Yeah. So 3 cards we need to draw because that's the level of threat that we have here. Here, 3 cards, as you see. When we go beyond 5, we go to the dark area, and this is the end of the game. So we need to try to keep this tracker in check to not lose the game. Here, I draw 3 cards. I will do just an example. I'll draw just one as an example. The first one, on the top right corner, I see that I've got an hourglass that looks like this one. So I put it in line with this, which means I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 turns before it goes down. To place the location properly, I take the token. Usually black side is for the black card, so I take the white side, and I will put the token, let's see, here in this location. This location is this one here on the map. There you go. So now I know that this event is placed on this map. Once I've done this, and if I'm able to press anything, I don't move the threat tracker. But when I've done this, I can perform my actions. At the beginning of the game, 2 actions per turn, and an action is split into 2. First, or I mean not first, but in the order that you want, you will have movement and interaction. Movement, you can move by the speed statistic that you have. So I've got 2 speed, so I can move by 2. So in this area, more or less, I can move by 2. And then interaction. Either you do the action of the tile, or you can exchange some of your equipment, so these cards there, with your teammates if you are on the same tile as them or next to them. You can also perform the action of the tile. So if I was, for example, on this tile there, it says +1 card here, running card, so I need to draw a card. And you see that my character is at the beginning of the game. So I've not yet passed one of those very bright signs there that unlock for me the next level of things. So I need to basically draw cards face down until I fall onto a card with 3 Sakura, meaning bronze level, because that's my level today. I don't have the rank for stronger equipment. So I take this card and I flip it. And this is the equipment card I've got. And you see some statistics, some place where to put it. So here I know I can put the card here, and that's a new equipment card for me. That's how you perform basic your actions. When it comes to solving events, you need to be on the place. You can solve gaijin cards, so invaders, by throwing dice, number of dice that you have for each statistic that you want to defeat, either in a stealth mode or in full front attack mode. Those are quite strong monsters, so I might not be able to defeat them by myself. I can call for the help of another player that will be in a radius and can answer to my call, and we share the fame together. But only me, as the person who started the attack, will be able to claim the card and the victory point. You can also have those blue cards, and for those blue cards, you just need to check if you got the right level of statistics on your player board. And that's basically how the game is played. Every time you defeat cards, you reduce the number of events on the map, and the more level you climb up, you can decrease the threat level. And if you don't miss any of those and don't get defeated, this will not go up too much. So you can keep this in check, and then it's a battle in between the other players to know which one will have the most victory point. Every time you get a card, you score instantly. I will show you with this card. You score instantly the fame point, the reputation point, so the pink fan there, plus 3 points. So you move by 3. If you pass any of those specific rank, you will get an increase in statistics, and sometimes a bonus to the number of companions that will be able to follow you and the level of the gear card you can have. And then you keep the card with you. So if I defeated this by full front attack, I put it under the full front attack sign there, the red samurai hat with strength. And after, I will have to go back to the white area. So that's the strategy of pick up and deliver, back to the right area to be able then to flip the card. Every time I defeated an enemy, I don't put back the token inside, I put back the token on the side, which means that I'm undoing the back building, because every single tile there has a probability to make an event appear. And obviously, the less tokens are in the bag, the less probability it will happen to be on those specific tiles where I've already solved an issue. So when you come back here and you write your legend, you convert this card by flipping it into victory points. So here for 3 victory points, I will flip it and gain 3 victory points. I pass by the yellow things. They give me either an upgrade of a die or minus 1 on the tracker. I can decide to help everyone by reducing the tracker the threat tracker level, or to increase my die. As you see, the die have 3 different levels that gives you more probability to basically hit the enemies. At the end of the number of defined turn that we'll have decided at the beginning of the game, we will have a look at who is the further on the victory tracker, add some scoring points, and decide who is really the hero of the kingdom. That's basically and very quickly how this game is played. If you want to reach out to me, I'm always available via either my email address, via Instagram or so, but also my phone number. Thank you for listening to me. I'm sorry to have had to rush this, but I wanted to keep it quite short. Feel free to contact me if you need anything. Thank you, and have a good day.